Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, Carnival, it looks like you dodged a bullet, but don't mess up. That's right. Last Friday, Carnival was before judge sites on their, environmental fines and their probation that they're undergoing right now. She's saying she's not happy with the progress, and she threatened that she was going to sign an order that meant Carnival cruise ships would have to certify through this form that they are following all the environmental legislation that's in place currently, and they have to present that to the judge 60 days ahead of time. While I'm all in favor of the environment and everything, the judge also had to look at the fact that there's been a pandemic for 7 months, and a lot of the things that she's been asking for has to be done in dry dock. It's an actual procedure that has to be done on a ship. It can't be done at sea. So, the fact that their dry docks are closed, you can't get into them, it kind of hampered the situation. But the judge was very adamant, saying she's going to do this at midnight. And the lawyer said, no, hey, wait a minute. We need some time here, please. Give us a little bit of time here. That would give an unfair advantage to our competitors who could possibly open a full month before us in the same area. And that would just devastate our bookings and our stock prices, et cetera, et cetera. The judge gave them 24 hours to put in their debate and their reasonings behind it, and then she said she's going to sign it after 24 hours. Well, that was Friday. Finally, on Wednesday evening, the judge came out with her answer, and while she's back down from her 60 days, she's gone now to 30 days, which would still give the cruise lines enough time to get the procedure done, and get the forms filled out and into the judge in time for a December 1st opening. So that's really all the cruise ship was asking. They weren't asking her to take away any of the restrictions that she's put on and any of the things that they're supposed to do. They were not asking for that. They just wanted to be able to have time to open in the same time that all the other cruise lines could if the CDC no sail order is lifted. Now, the judge did come out and say she doesn't need to see an inspection before the ships get into port, but there will be inspections on those ships once they start sailing. And if those protocols aren't met, she's more than happy to say, that's it, stop sailing, or fine them further, etc., which is exactly what I said would be a reasonable outcome. And to, allow the cruise ships to sail, if they're allowed by the CDC and the governments, at a fair advantage with everybody else, and take into mind the pandemic that's been happening. And the judge seemed to have agreed that that makes a reasonable request. So she's gone to the 30 days. They can sail. There will be inspections. If they fail, the repercussions will probably be pretty strong. So I think it's a very good compromise and a sign that, at least sometimes common sense kind of reigns. And I was happy to see this outcome. It's not all for the cruise line, and it's not all for the judge. It's a compromise between both. And that's what we need more of in society, is more compromise. So I'm very happy with this decision. Carnival should be sued, but here's my warning, Carnival. You goofed up before. You allowed these situations to happen that you got fined for in the first place. Make sure you smarten up your act. Get it together. Don't have this happen again, because if it happens again, that's like third strike, you're out, and there's no reason that we can defend that again. If it's an accident and it happens, fine. But if you're caught purposely polluting the waters in an area you're not supposed to be, like the Princess ship was many, many years ago, it's nothing in recent history, but many, many years ago, I have no problems shutting you down. just shutting you down. And I think a lot of people would feel the exact same way. Third strike, you're out. So get your act together, get these procedures in place that the judges ask you to do, and count your lucky stars that you're able to sail when the other cruise lines are. And she wasn't really vindictive and, say every ship needs to be inspected right now, because I don't think you're ready for it. So get the ships that you're going to start sailing ready to go and get those procedures in place and don't get caught again. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.